Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello, this is the five-time Bumbling Bozos Boozy Awards nominee, Mr. Eric M. Lima. You are watching another episode of WEML TV, Channel 77. This is episode 923. And I just got done with the Rant and Rave podcast, which I made everybody laugh with my Danhausen impression. And not only that, hey, just finished watching Impact. Check this out. And so let's get going, shall we? Jake Something went one-on-one with Chris Bay. That's his real name, Jake Something. And Jake Something did win the matchup, but the Guerrillas of Destiny shown up from, I don't know what name, I think it's Tanaloa and Tamatanga. They beat the crap out of Jake Something. Then Speedball Mike Bailey helps Jake Something out. And then Switchblade Jay White comes up and attacks Bailey. And then the GOD, the Guerrillas of Destiny, decided to call out the Good Brothers, the original were once the OGs of the Bullet Club, and decided to call out for the Impact Tag Team titles. Remember, mind you, they still got Hikuleo, even though he wasn't there, to be part of the Bullet Club. Honor No More, that will be Maria Kanellis with her husband Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, Vincent, and PCO. And they decided to run their mouths. And then they went to the commercial break and back. Eddie Edwards, Rich Swann, Josh Alexander, Rhino, and Chris Sabin were in the ring. They want a piece of Honor No More. Scott D'Amore comes out. Hey, I'll tell you what. No surrender. 10-man tag. You got it. You guys win. You stay. If Tim Impact beats you, you go. But then tonight, they made a match. PCO goes one-on-one with Chris Sabin. Caleb with a K talks to Madison Rain about, Tennille and everything else, and said, we got to get going on this. And then Honor No More was getting ready for their match. They were complaining about their accommodations. Scott D'Amore was like, yada, whatever. And then Kerry Silken came in, greets him, and they said, we'll talk where people do appreciate you, and some people who appreciate you. The Inspiration, the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions, first time in action in the cup for a few weeks. Took on the Influence, Caleb with a K, and Madison Rain. The Inspiration did pick up the victory over the Influence. Jake Something talked to Mike Bailey, thanking him for helping him out. Ice Austin and Madman felt to interrupt both men. He said, "Hey, listen, you want us to do us a favor? You want to do us a favor? Help us out against the Bullet Club." But then the Ice Austin and Madman goes, "Nah." And then again, Gail overheard it. Said, "You know what? It's a good idea. When we have the Bullet Club face you four guys, be very interesting to see that situation." And going to find out the Impact Knockouts division is going to be expanding a little bit, because coming to Impact Wrestling is a quintessential diva, and I was right about this. Giselle Shaw is on her way to Impact. Cannot wait to see the beautiful young Filipina in action. Very, very gorgeous young lady. The Good Brothers were talking to VBD. Said, "Hey, we got a problem," and it looks like they got targets on their backs. The Guerrillas of Destiny going after them. And he said, "We need your help." But then the Knockouts were at ringside as Gail introduces Mickie James to give her State of the Knockouts address, giving shout-outs to the Inspiration and to Jordan Grace, and showing respect to Deonna Purrazzo. Purrazzo says, "You know what? I'm out of this. I'll go see myself at the back. And then Mickie James is still talking. Chelsea Green interrupts her, says that you're the girl, you're Mickie James, you do whatever you want. And then Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans interrupts both Mickie James and Chelsea Green. They're running their mouths. Tasha says she's going to beat Mickie at no surrender for the championship. And then all four ladies fight with Mickie James and Chelsea Green standing tall as Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz were out of there. So there goes that. And Gia Miller interviewed Steve Macklin. Macklin was upset and complaining about losing to Jonathan Gresham. And then Macklin was such in a good mood. Security trying to calm him down. He said, stay out of my way or I'm going to knock you out. And then Jonathan Gresham got into his face and said, hey, bullying security does not work, man. You want a match? I'll accept a match. So that match is happening. And then Gia Miller came back to interview Jordan Grace, the digital media champion of Impact Wrestling. Talk about Matt Cardona, who's challenged her for the championship. He said, listen, challenge accepted. I'm coming at you with all I got. And then Brian Myers decided to open up the second learning tree recruitment. And they had all these crazy guys who went to the ring and took on W. Morrissey, which W. Morrissey wiped the floor with them. But then Brian Myers got into Morrissey's face. Morrissey about to attack Myers, but then Moose blindsides him. And then all those learning tree recruits were stomping the heck out of Morrissey. And it looks like they must have been paid to do Moosey's dirty work, it seems like. Raja Singh cut a promo where, he's talking about his bad luck was up since Rohit Raju is no more, no longer in Impact Wrestling, and Shira got hurt. And so he says he's bringing in a new superstar, Bhupinder Gujar. But then John Schuyler disrespected Raj Singh, interrupted. He goes, I'll take on your boy. And he goes, you got it. So down the road, you're going to see the debut of Bhupinder Gujar. And then Johnny Swinger was talking to Jonah in the locker room during the commercial break, and then Jonah attacked him, and then DK was surrounding him for what? I don't know. Probably protecting him. And while Johnny Swinger went one-on-one with Jonah, formerly known as Bronson Reed, Dan Lambert has been in the Impact Zone. The guy's been everywhere now. Who is Dan? Is Dan Lambert recruiting somebody to knock off Hangman Adam Page for the AEW title? Interesting choice. So but then Jonah did make mincemeat of Swinger. So there's that. So where are we at right now? Well, so I'm looking forward to looking forward to what this Bhupinder Gujar is all about. I'll find out for sure. I'll probably look the man's name up and see what he's all about. Then DK shows up after the matchup, and then Jonah just walks by them. So that's going to be very interesting. The main event, Honor No More versus Team Impact, as Chris Sabin took on PCO, the French-Canadian Frankenstein, who follows me on Twitter, by the way, so I'm very honored about that. PCO went all out, and he tried, and Chris Sabin, but PCO's power and strength proved too much for Sabin, as PCO did pick up the victory. But Honor No More wasn't satisfied. He decided to attack Sabin, and then Team Impact, who got ejected from ringside for some weird reason, came back out and started attacking everybody from Honor No More, chasing them out of the ring. And that it will be all about Impact Wrestling. Man, Impact Wrestling gets more interesting by the day. Well, tomorrow we're going to have SmackDown tomorrow night and AEW Rampage Beach Break. But here's the fun part. Right around that time, the snow will begin, and I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live reaction to the Royal Rumble. I think the only hope for me would be for the mall to close for the day, because if it's going to be like what it is, I got a weird feeling I got a feeling the mall might close. So that's the way it is, if that's the case. So we'll see what happens. I pray it won't be too much, but who knows for sure. People hype up this storm, and all of a sudden finds out, hey, it was a dud. We'll see what we can see. I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night. God bless you all until the next episode. Wish you a very good night and peace, love, God's blessings from Him above, from me to you, and I will see you in the next episode. High Rollers, Flinging Dice Friday tomorrow, then SmackDown, then SmackDown 205 Live, then you got AEW Rampage. After I'm done all that, I'll catch up with my videos, and then the only thing I'll have to worry about is Saturday Superstar K, and when I'm going to be able to do that, I don't know if it's going to be that Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Weekend could be shot because I may have to shovel snow at the mall, and it's not going to be a fun time because I really, so I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Good night. Peace.